Titus experienced staff help you with your residential, commercial, or retail landscaping needs. 2 locations to serve you, Mililani and Kona. Visit southernturfhawaii.com to start creating the lawn of your dreams. Southern Turf Hawaii, where the grass is always green.
Set 1 took all of about 22 minutes. Hawaii ending it on a 5-0 scoring run, highlighted by the tough spin serve from the freshman Jakob Tella. Joe Worsley taking care of the overpass. Hawaii with 18 kills in that opening set, hitting 6-0-7. For the Rainbow Warriors, 5 kills from Stein Von Tilburg, 4 from Joe Worsley, 3 from Brett Rosenmeyer, who got the start this afternoon for Colton Cowell. Dalton Solberg, perfect, 3 of 3. Patrick Gaspin, 2 kills on 4 swings. The Bows with 2 aces, 4 service errors, 13 digs. How about Rado Patapuna? 5 digs in that opening set, and the Manoa Roofing Company with 3.5 blocks through that opening set. Our first set stats brought to you by Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union, LMI, and discover Hawaiian Financial FCU for life. For Lincoln Memorial hit just 050. 2 kills each from Jacob Titus and Evan Corey. That was it. Lincoln Memorial had just 4 kills in that opening set, hitting 050. No aces, 2 service errors, 7 digs, and no blocks for Lincoln Memorial. For the Rainbow Warriors here in set number 2, be a whole different lineup change, or a whole new set of starters. Getting the start in the middle will be Max Rosenfeld, 6'7" sophomore from New Lenox, Illinois, as he is in for Patrick Gassman. Jakob Tella will run the offense, the freshman setter, 6'6" from Tonsberg, Norway. On the right side, it'll be Filip Humle, 6'7" from Česká Budějovice in the Czech Republic. And then the pin hitters will be Brett Rosenmeyer, but also James Anastasiadis will get some run here in set number 2. The 6'5" redshirt junior from Limassol, Cyprus. Went to high school in Huntington Beach, California, but born and raised in Cyprus. Lincoln Memorial with the serve going right to left. Set 2 underway. Bows on the attack from Tella. Solberg getting the kill. Point Hawaii. Well, front line for the green and white. Anastasiadis, Solberg, and Humle. Rosie in the service box. The senior from Virginia Beach, VA. Got to play in front of his parents, Pam and Tim, last week in Charlotte, North Carolina. About a 4.5-hour drive from his hometown in Virginia Beach. Serve, it is in. The swing from the right side. Jacob Titus through the block and in. Point for the Rail Splitters. A lot of cake in the arena tonight. It is youth night. Promotion being run by the athletic department. Buying 1 adult ticket, getting you up to 4 youth tickets for free. Titus to serve. That goes long. Point Hawaii. And this is the final home match for the Rainbow Warriors. until the 25th Annual Outrigger Resorts Volleyball Invitational coming up March 7th, 8th, and 9th. Be a long, long time before Hawaii's back in the friendly confines of the Stan Sheriff Center for a match. Solberg's serve, getting Lincoln Memorial out of system. They will give chase. Third contact will be free ball over. Advantage for the Bows. Rosenmeyer, Tella, Rosenfeld fills it up. Point for Hawaii. The sophomore from New Lenox, Illinois, Max Rosenfeld, who redshirted last year but did not elect to use it as a redshirt year. Did not play at all last season. He will stay in the front line. Solberg in the box. That one goes into the middle of the net. Side out point for the Rail Splitters. And a team that will leave Honolulu tonight. 10 p.m. flight. It will go from Daniel K. Inouye International Airport here in Honolulu over to San Francisco. Fly to Nashville. And then a 3.5-hour bus ride to Harrogate. Served is in. Here comes Hawaii. Left side swing on Anastasiades off the block of Corey. Cannot be saved by the Bows. That is the first block of the weekend for Lincoln Memorial. Evan Corey put up the solo block on Anastasiades. And the Rail Splitters, who are the 6th best blocking team in the nation, 2.35 blocks per set, pick up block number 1, not just of tonight, but of the entire weekend. That spin serve from Jordan Wally goes to University Avenue. Side out point, Hawaii. Bows up 4-3 here in set 2. Bows lead the match 1-0, 25-9. Bows have won 28 sets in a row. Philippe Humlet a serve just over the net. LMU on this attack. Corey right side off the hands. Bows in control from Rosenmeyer. Tella flips it right side. Humlet off the hands. Cannot be saved in the back line. Point Hawaii. Philippe Humlet, who is from Česká Budějovice in the Czech Republic, began skiing at the age of 3. He is in the service box. 16 in the white jersey. High toss, spin serve, right to left it will go. Lincoln Memorial in the middle. The swing from Lucas Curley. That does not clear the net. 4 contacts are called, and the point will go to the Rainbow Warriors. And when Rosenmeyer and Humlet met each other in the Czech Republic during an international tournament, it was Rosenmeyer who was the first one to recruit Humlet. Rosenmeyer talked with head coach Charlie Wade, said, "This is a young man you need to bring over to the island." And the rest is history. Humlet getting a serve in. Corey for the Rail Splitters from the right side. And the southpaw puts it over and in. Evan Corey, 3rd kill of the afternoon. As we creep into the bottom half hour here of the 5 o'clock hour local time. Rail Splitters down 4, serving 6. Evan Corey near side. Low toss, spin serve down the middle, received there by Gage. To Tella. Left side, Anastasiades. Over and long. One linesman calls out, one calls off the touch. And it was the official in front of the Hawaii bench that called the touch. Dixon Chunner, official, also agrees, gives the point to Hawaii. So the first kill in the afternoon for Anastasiades. He was in the service box, 2 in the white jersey. His spin serve just long. Long by maybe a couple of inches. Logan Curley to serve, 6'2" sophomore from Penn Valley, California. Played club ball with the Worsleys and Pat Gassman over at Pack Rim Volleyball Club. Serve it is in. Bows running. Rosenfeld in the middle, through the middle and in. Point Hawaii. That's Rosenfeld with a couple of kills. He will head to the service box. Dalton Solberg back into the front line. Gage Worsley will take a breather. If you're just joining us, Hawaii took the opening frame 25-9 in about 21 minutes. Serve it is in. Rail Splitters backline swing from Corey off the dig. Saved by the Bows. Tella under it. Into the block. Covered by LMU. Rizavi with the set will go high. Left side. Jacob Titus cross court for the kill. And Jacob Titus, who had not played a whole lot this season, in fact, coming into this weekend, had only 3 appearances. Played 1 set on Friday, and because of the suspensions here this afternoon, getting his first career start and playing quite well. In fact, he leads all Rail Splitter attackers with 4 kills. Served is in. Rosenmar on the left side, off the hands. We free ball over Sobrig. Off the overpass, covered by Lincoln Memorial. Set will go very tight to the net. Titus wipes it into the block, covered by Lincoln Memorial. Rizavi in the middle, blocked solo. Get off the tracks when the D train's coming through. Dalton Solberg with the solo block. Goes up 9, serving 6. Front line of Humle, Rosenmeyer, Solberg. Tella to serve. Hawaii on top, 9, serving 6. Spin serve received by Lincoln Memorial. Left side from Titus off the twine, covered by the bows. Tella will go left side. Rosenmeyer gets the kill. Point Hawaii. Hawaii on top, 10 serving 6, set number 2. Bows hitting 595. They came into this weekend leading the conference, leading the nation, hitting 488. Now let's serve down the middle. It will go. Here comes Lincoln Memorial. Titus left side, off the hands and out of bounds. Point for the Rail Splitters. AJ Rizvi going back to the service box, getting conversation from his head coach John Cash in his second season. He's been wearing Aloha shirts every year he's been coaching since 1998. Wearing a blue Aloha shirt here this afternoon. Serve it is in. Here comes Hawaii. Left side, Humle. Cross court off the dig. Will be free ball over as we nearly get run over by one of the Lincoln Memorial players who gave chase. That being Logan Curley. Welcome to Manoa. Always got to have your head on a swivel wherever you sit courtside, as Logan Curley nearly grabbed our headset and became our analyst for a few plays. Rosenmar to serve. Bows up 11, serving 7. Down the line with his serve. Received by LMU. Right side. Titus over the block. Dug in the back line by Hoy. That from Rosenmar, who will then free ball it over. Advantage for LMU. Set to Titus left side. Will bump it over. Advantage for the Bows. From Gage to Tella. Solberg in the middle. Gets the kill. Point Hawaii. Radopar Punov had 5 digs in that opening set. His night's pretty much done. Him and Joe Worsley both standing with the reserves, jackets on. In fact, Joe has a towel draped around his neck. As Rosenmeyer serve going right to left, received by Lincoln Memorial. Titus right side, blocked. You shall not pass. Anastasiadis along with Solbrig. Point Hawaii, 13 serving 7. Here in set number 2, Bows on a 3-0 scoring run. And head coach Charlie Wade in his 10th season wanting to utilize more subs in tonight's match has done so. Rosenmar, who got the start tonight, delivers the serve, received by LMU. Left side, Corey off the hands, covered by Rosie in the back line. Tella, back line swing, Rosenmar through the block. Covered by Lincoln Memorial. Set will go to the left side, and Corey goes cross court with the dig as Anastasiadis from Tella. High ball. Left side, Anastasiadis through the block, covered in the back line by Lincoln Memorial. Titus tips it into the block and gets the kill. The long rally being won by the visitors from Harrogate, Tennessee. And without 5 starters in this match, out having broken team rules on Friday night. Jacob Titus getting the serve into the net. Point for Hawaii, 14 serving 8. Front line for the Bows, Anastasiadis, Rosenfeld, Humle. And the D-trade in the service box, Dalton Solberg. This time we'll go with a jump float serve. Sends it long. Point Lincoln Memorial. Service error number 7 for the Bows. Only 2 aces. Rail Splitters with 5 service errors. They have not had an ace in this match. Had 2 aces on Friday. Both were on let serves. Spencer from Jordan Wally, received by the Bows. Set will go right side. Humle off the block, out of bounds. It will go. And that will send us to the media timeout at 15, where the Bows have the lead. 15 serving 9. They will have the serve. When we come back, Hawaii leading the match 1-0. And again, here in the second set, they have the lead 15 serving 9 right here on the Rainbow Warrior Network.
Honey, don't forget to call the electrician for the extra outlet, okay?
No, I'm going. Go get him, Dom. Sometimes.
Okay, everybody coming over for the game next week. Don't forget.
Yeah. You don't need to remind me, Ringo, when you're every 6 months and whatnot and baby I like money. Come on. Can't believe BBC circuit breaker as well. How hard could this be? I watched this on the YouTube video 3 times, 4, 5, 6 times already. I got this.
Honey, why is it dark? What's that burning smell?
You're home early. Baby, I was trying to be romantic and all that.
Oh, you did not try going through the outlet by yourself.
You should have called a licensed electrical contractor to get your electrical work done. Check your home, business, and all these areas. Hey, honey.
IDCW, local 1186, lighting the path to the future.
The Rainbow Warrior Network on ESPN 1420.
Along with Scuba Steve, back in our ESPN 1420 studios in downtown Honolulu. Tip Wells welcoming you back to the Stan Sheriff Center. We're coming to you live from the Corona Extra broadcast seats along the Terraflex in Manoa. Mahalo for tuning in right here on ESPN 1420 island-wide, statewide, coast to coast, and around the world. ESPN1420am.com. Also to those listening through the stream via BigWest.tv. Aloha and how's it from the 808 state. Back from the media timeout. Philippe Humle enters the service box. 16 in the white jersey for Hawaii. Humle with a high toss, spin, serve, cross court. Received nicely by Lincoln Memorial from Bridenbaugh. Set left side from Curley. Off the attempted dig of Rosenmeyer and onto the floor. Point for the Rail Splitters. Making their first ever trip west of the Rockies. Third ever meeting with Hawaii. In fact, Lincoln Memorial will host the Bows for a pair of matches in the 2020 season. Evan Corey to serve, left to right. It will go off of Anastasiades from Tella. High ball left side. Anastasiades hits it wide right. That ball one bounces its way over our broadcast position. Another hitting error by Hawaii. Just their third of the night. In fact, they match Friday night's hitting total for errors, where they had 3 in that sweep on Friday night. And then the ensuing serve from Evan Corey goes underneath the net. Service error, a bit short of going over the top of the twine. Point for the Bows. 16 serving 11. Anastasiades to serve. Down the middle it will go. Here comes Lincoln Memorial. The swing from Curley through the hands, covered by Hawaii. Set will go left side, Rosenmeyer off the hands. Diving save from Jacob Titus. However, a net violation called against Lincoln Memorial. Side out point and the natural point for the Bows off the serve. However, we thought the net violation was on Lincoln Memorial, but apparently it was on Hawaii, that being on Rosenmeyer. After he swung, his momentum carried him into the net. And so on the violation, point will go to Lincoln Memorial, down 12, serving 16. The only Division I school, in fact, the only collegiate team with the nickname Rail Splitters. Logan Curley to serve, down the line it will go, received by Rosie. Tella, Rosenfeld, red, white, blue ball goes over the corner pocket and it goes out of bounds. Both linesmen called it in. It was our up official who overruled everybody and called it out. No replay here this weekend. Point to the Rail Splitters, 13 serving 16. Serve going cross court, be free ball over, advantage for the Rail Splitters. Set will go, back line. Logan Curley with the kill off the Bic. And the Rail Splitters within 2 at 14 serving 16. Seven in the gray jersey, Logan Curley in the box. Low toss, spin serve, takes a little bit off. Received there by Gage Ball at the tape. Tella tips it over and puts it over and in. The first pass from Gage, not the best of his receptions. It was going very tight to the twine, and the front row setter, Jakob Tella, with a lot of international experience, gets the tip shot to fall. And Hawaii with the point, with up by 3, 17 serving 14. Set number 2. Again, Bows lead the match 1-0, 25-9. As Rosenfeld with his flat-footed serve going left to right. Rail splitters from the left side. Gets the kill, that being Jacob Titus. So a lot more fight from this Lincoln Memorial squad than what happened on Friday evening. This with 5 starters being suspended for tonight's match. Violation of team rules. But head coach John Cash felt that the group that was going to be on the floor tonight was a better ball control team than what he put on the floor on Friday evening. Serve off the tape, received by Hawaii. Rosenmeyer, left side for the kill, point Hawaii. 18 serving 15, Bows up by 3. Again, Lincoln Memorial will head to the airport, a 10 o'clock flight for them this evening. They will continue their 2-week road trip. They will head east, very far east to West Virginia for a pair of matches this coming Friday and Saturday. Tella with his serve in, the attack from Corey, back line, off the hands, out of bounds. Evan Corey, the reigning off-the-block national opposite of the week. Also the OTB's the Independent Volleyball Association Player of the Week. 3rd time this year he's won that award. Watches his teammate Rizvi get his serve in. Humle with the attack left side. OTT and in, and add some chili pepper water to that swing from Humle. That quick whip of a right arm from Humle gets the kill. Bows up 19 serving 16 for Humle. 4 kills, 4 swings. Rosenmeyer in the box, near side. Serve going right to left. Lincoln Memorial from Rizvi. The attack from Wally off the block, covered by the rail splitters. Corey left side off the block, and will be then over the net. Saved by Hawaii. They free ball it over. Advantage for the rail splitters. Corey on the left side, over the block, out of bounds. Point Hawaii. Head coach John Cash will call his second and final timeout. We'll take it as well. Bows into the red zone. 20 serving 16. More to come from the Stan Sheriff Center in 60 on the Rainbow Warrior Network.
When it comes to enjoying life, it's all about making choices that matter to you. For more than 80 years, Hawaii USA Federal Credit Union has been helping people make their financial dreams become reality. From free or low-cost accounts and competitive interest rates, tapping into your home equity for generational security or financial wellness education, our mission is serving you.
Scuba Steve back in our ESPN 1420 studios in downtown Honolulu. Tipwell is welcoming you back to the Stan Sheriff Center here in Manoa. The Bows hitting 510 for the match. Lincoln Memorial at just 136. In fact, Hawaii, who leads the nation in hitting percentage coming into tonight, hitting 488. They are limiting their opponents to hitting just 162. That number also the best in the nation. Into the red zone coming out of the timeout. 20 serving 16 the lead for Charlie's company. Rosenmeyer getting a serve in down the middle. Here comes Lincoln Memorial. Left side, Evan Corey off the block, covered by Tella. Ball at the tape will be set from Solbrig. Left side, Anastasiadis into the hands, covered by the rail splitters. Set will go left side, Corey. Cross court off the dig of Anastasiadis from Tella. Right side, Humle into the block, covered by the Bows. Tella high. Left side, Anastasiadis. Cross court. Lincoln Memorial in transition. Set will go right side. Jacob Titus, cross court, handled there by Humle. Tella, high. Left side, Anastasiadis. Winner, winner. 21 serving 16. Memorial, who has been here since Wednesday, headed up to the Polynesian Cultural Center up on the North Shore. They hit up a luau as well. Visited Iolani Palace, in addition to everything they have done here on the island. Rosenmeyer spin serve, getting it in down the middle. Right side swing from Jacob Titus, going cross court, dug by Hawaii. Ball will go left side. Anastasiades over the block. Net violation called on LMU. Third kill in this set for Anastasiades. As Lincoln Memorial will call their second and final timeout. We'll keep it here as Lincoln Memorial called their second and final timeout. Bows have the lead here in set 2, 22 serving 16. The gym that Lincoln Memorial plays in back in Harrogate, Tennessee, it's called Mary Mars Gym. And originally, it was a sports arena at Camp Forest, which was an Army post in Tullahoma, Tennessee from 1941 to 1946. In fact, General Patton used it in both 1941 and 1942 to train the 2nd Armored Division. And when they needed a facility to play volleyball and both basketball at Lincoln Memorial, they elected to drive the facility, put it on a truck bed, a very large truck bed, and hauled it from Tullahoma up to the campus at Harrogate, Tennessee, where Lincoln Memorial is located. The school, which is also home to the Abraham Lincoln Library and the museum, which houses a very large collection of memorabilia that relates to the Civil War and both Abraham Lincoln, hence where Lincoln Memorial named after Honest Abe. And like we said on Friday night, the rail splitters, a term coined during the 1860 election, the phrase that Abe Lincoln used during his presidential campaign. He walked into a room carrying 2 rails, thus being called the rail candidates. One of the most unique nicknames in all of collegiate sports here in Honolulu this weekend. Back from the timeout, Rosenmeyer with a tough spin serve. Lincoln Memorial on the attack in the middle. Jordan Wally denied access. Philippe Humle along with the D-train on the block. 23 serving 16. Get all Hawaii blocks brought by TNT Tinting. Block the sun with TNT Tinting. A 5-0 scoring run. Rosenmeyer, his spin serve with some heat received by Lincoln Memorial. Titus, right side into the hands, covered by the rail splitter. Set will go high. Left side, Evan Corey down the line. Wide left. A 6-0 scoring run sends the Bows to set point number 1 at 24 serving 16. Front line of Solbrig, Humle, Anastasiades. Rosie in the box. A quad captain on Warrior Ball 19 gets his serve in off the tape. Rail splitters left side. Corey cross court off of Gage and in. The valedictorian of his high school, Holy Cross, being Evan Corey. He's the floor captain of this LMU squad here in 2019. A lot of high praise from head coach John Cash about one of his cornerstone players of the program in Corey. Serve is in. Bows running on Anastasiades left side. And Jimmy will send Hawaii to the clubhouse up 2-0. Set scores 25-9, 25-17 with the set victory. Hawaii has played 29 sets. Hawaii has won 29 sets, and the Bows will look for the broom. They will look for the tacos to give to the